The eighth chakra monitors and oversees the purpose of your lifetime. And your purpose requires you to remember and be able to directly experience your infinite abundance at this time in your life. For you to continue to do what you came here to do, you need a freer flow, a fuller flow of abundance, and an increased trust in that abundance, that you will always have exactly what you need when you need it, and that it's okay to drop all that fear and ways of seeking security outside of you, letting that go and experiencing this security that comes from within. Let's begin. As always, this is for your highest good and the highest good of all. We begin by simply opening to this transmission of divine love consciousness. Opening more now, opening your energy field to receive this divine love, divine light, divine truth. As it clears away the surface noise in your system, just the random thoughts that are not useful. And any emotions that did not completely release when you experienced them last. And any and all sensations that did not complete. Sensations, emotions, and thoughts are just a normal part of your life experience, of you experiencing life. And that's all they want. They just want to be experienced. In the moment they arise, they want to be experienced completely. And therefore, they release from your system completely. When fully experienced, they release fully. And we're just helping any of them that didn't fully complete, didn't fully release, to release now. So your system can become lighter, more flowing, more open, and more receptive to this transmission. Especially the transmission of abundance that's already coming through with the other qualities of divine light and divine love. Already abundance is coming into your system, awakening within your system. And expanding your system. Your system can always expand more so that you can hold more of your divinity, of these divine qualities, which are all aspects of your true nature. Who and what you truly are is an infinite divine being with infinite abundance. Playing a game of pretending not to be infinite, not to be abundant, fully, freely. So even as this abundance wants to flow in and through you, your system, wants to radiate out from your true nature of infinite abundance, as it tries to do this, it hits blockages, resistance, imprinting, conditioning. All these reasons your system still believes that lack and limitation is somehow better than abundance. Clear, 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 clear. The ones we're clearing right now are held in your heart chakra as identifications. Abundance isn't for me. Abundance isn't for me. Others get to be abundant. I don't. I'm not abundant. I'm not abundant. I'm not abundant. I most certainly am not infinite abundance. Clear, 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 clear. So the next layer of blockage is believing you have to work for it. I can only experience wealth and abundance if I work hard. If I work hard, I must work hard, I must work hard, I must work hard, I must work hard to receive abundance. Just clearing this identification by showing it the higher truth. We're showing your system this innate divine abundance that you actually already are. Okay, we all take on, well, almost everyone takes on the veil of unknowing when we come into these human lives. And part of that veiling is that we veil ourselves from knowing we are infinite abundance. We are infinite divine beings with infinite abundance. And we do that because we want to have that experience. What would it be like to not have infinite abundance? What would that help me explore, and how might that help me grow a deeper compassion, a deeper understanding? What might that add to my beingness to limit my beingness in this way? So that's what you've been working under for this whole lifetime. But the game is shifting now. It's time to begin to dissolve those veils of unknowing. It's time to remember. It's time to reawaken. It's time to know the infinite abundance that you are, whether you work or not, whether you work hard or not, whether you have a flow of income in some way the world recognizes as valid or not. Clear, 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 clear. Okay, and some of you are not sure that it's time to remember that. And that's fine. You are an infinite divine being, whether you know it or not. You have free will. You are the only one that can decide it's time to release your veils or not. I can show you what that's like. I can show you a few tricks and ways to open, but it's ultimately you who take that step. And you'll only take it when you feel it's truly right for you to take it. Okay, so your system's absorbing that information. That's allowing trust to come into your system. More trust, more trust. And with that trust, more of your system is willing to consider the possibility that, yes, it might be time to not only remember your true infinite abundance, but to actually allow it to manifest within you and external to you. It forms that come to you externally, as well as this experience internally. So there's like another layer of that, attaching wealth and abundance to your actions, your doing. Yeah, that's a misconception of the ego, the small self, who is simply conditioned to believe that if you don't do it, it doesn't happen. If you don't create it, it doesn't show up. Just bringing more awareness around this aspect of you, your small self, all those beliefs that you learned about needing to work for money, needing to do things for money. Would you be willing to allow yourself to experience wealth and abundance simply showing up as it does, when it does, in the way it does? Okay, your system took that one in quite nicely. That is allowing more infusion, more remembrance of the infinite abundance and wealth that you are into and through your system, and radiating out from your true nature to your environment, to those around you, to the rest of the world. Okay, now we're just going to expand that all out further. Expanding your energy system out further, expanding the remembrance that's happening out further, which is allowing more remembrance, more reawakening to your infinite divine self, who is infinitely abundant, infinitely wealthy. Okay, and now with this level of light and flow and abundance, there's a few more fears surfacing in your first chakra, clearing those away, clearing what we can. Okay, okay, the symbol that's showing up is it's kind of like a boot on a car. You know, when they put a boot on a car so it can't drive away until it pays a ticket or whatever. So this is like a boot on your car, on the car symbolizing abundance, wealth and abundance. So you might even imagine this car symbolizing your wealth and abundance as like a golden Bentley or something. But the message here is that you put the boot on your car of abundance. In your pre-birth planning meeting, you designed this life and how much abundance would flow no matter how much you worked or how much you didn't work. Like, some of you set it up so that you work and work and work and you hardly ever get by. You just barely get by. And others might not have needed to work at all, but you always had plenty of abundance. It's like, however you set it, that's what this boot is for you. This lock, the limits that you placed on your infinite abundance. So that's what's coming to the surface right now. So by your design, you put this limit on your abundance, the flow of abundance in your life, up to this point, and possibly beyond this point, but you're here in this transmission that's designed to help you unlock these boots. So you must be ready to have more flow of abundance in your life. You must have already learned what you wanted to learn through having what might have appeared as karmic blocks or bad karma around your finances, or any area of your life that you felt like your ability to receive that abundance was limited in some way. Yeah, so it's going to apply to each one of you differently, but the lock is the same. The lock is something you did to shut it down for a certain time in your life. Yeah, and they're just having me check each one of you to make sure. This includes each one of you that may watch this on YouTube one day. We're just checking to make sure, yes, all of you are ready to remove the boot from your car of abundance. Yep, I'm getting a clear sign across every one of you is ready for this. Whenever you are having this experience, it means you're ready for this. So the way it's showing up for me is whoever you hired to put this boot on in this lifetime during your pre-birth planning meeting, your soul, your higher self, your divine self is now telling that person to go ahead and go down, use the key that they've kept hidden from you so far in life. Use that key and take this boot off, remove it. So for each one of you, whoever that being is, a spirit guide or a guardian angel, ascended master, whoever that is for you, that soul, that being is inserting the key into the boot of your car and is now removing that boot, removing that limitation that has been placed on your wealth and abundance in this life. Okay, there's a couple identifications coming up related to fear. Let me just clear the fear some. Fear, 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 fear. Fear that I don't know how to drive such a car. I don't know how to drive with unlimited wealth and abundance. I don't know how to navigate my life if I were to suddenly be infinitely abundant. So there's some misunderstandings there. Just because you have the freedom to be infinitely abundant doesn't mean you will actualize it immediately or all at once or even all that much. You might also have a flow of simplicity and minimalism in your being. And so you realize all the money you need, all the wealth, all the support is available, but that you only manifest just what you need and just when you need it. And anyone can manage that. It's just the next thing, the next thing. Always having what you need when you need it. And just what you need. We don't need to create oversupply that we then have to figure out how to get rid of later. It's a step-by-step, moment-by-moment experience of just always having what you need when you need it. Okay, and the fear that you feel like you always need to have more than what you need in the moment, clearing that fear, that's old fear-based, ego-based conditioning. That I need to build up a surplus, I need a savings in the bank, I need huge investments to fall back on. Clear, 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 cleared, clear. None of that actually protects you. None of that actually gives you a moment-to-moment experience of abundance. This coming to experience and know and trust your own infinite abundance is the only way to truly feel safe and secure, moment by moment. You could have huge amounts of money in a bank account and that bank could go belly side up and you lose it. You could have all these investments and one way or another, they suddenly lose value. There's no external security. There's only internal security. By being in touch with your true nature, by being in touch with your infinite abundance that's yours always. Now, you haven't had that experience because you limited it up to this point, but now you have the option to play a different game. And to come to trust who and what you are as you play this different game, this game of infinite abundance, infinite wealth, infinite support, infinite resources, but that show up as they're needed and often in very surprising ways. Okay, this is a lot for your mind to wrap itself around. So we're focusing on the mind, clearing more of those ego beliefs, all that conditioning society gave you around money, work, security, savings, effort, responsibility. Clearing, 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 clearing what no longer is needed, clearing what no longer supports who and what you truly are. Clearing, 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 expanding more now, expanding the system, opening the flow down through the central energy channel, down through all the chakras. Okay, right now the transmission is just bringing in more and more abundance, holding the energy of infinite abundance in and around your energy system so that you can begin to experience directly what it's like to be infinitely abundant. While in this human body, while in this dimension of material density, would you be willing to open yet more to your innate infinite abundance so that more and more of it is directly experienced within and more of it is reflected to you from outside? Continuing to lift the vibration of your whole energy system to accommodate this increased flow and abundance. The flow, the increased flow is bringing about frequencies of bliss, as we help each one of your energy systems to find the lock-in point, the point where this infinite abundance can lock into your system, have a permanent hold in your energy system here in this lifetime, in this human lifetime. Many beliefs, many low vibration identifications are simply releasing on their own in this higher spin, this higher vibration. Your light bodies have activated at the 10-foot radius level and the 30-foot radius level. They've taken on this spin these frequencies of abundance and the spin they're generating in your system, reaching for this lock-in point, this resonance that allows it to lock into your system as more and more of your energy system resonates with this vibration, with this spin. Getting close. There's an 8th chakra activation now that is part of this locking it in. The 8th chakra monitors and oversees the purpose of your lifetime. And your purpose requires you to remember and be able to directly experience your infinite abundance at this time in your life. For you to continue to do what you came here to do, you need a freer flow, a fuller flow of abundance, and an increased trust in that abundance, that you will always have exactly what you need when you need it, and that it's okay to drop all that fear and ways of seeking security outside of you, letting that go and experiencing this security that comes from within. So the 8th chakra now is calibrating your 7 other chakras, recalibrating each chakra to be fully in alignment with this infinite abundance, infinite wealth and abundance, and support, an abundance of the perfect relationships for you is also part of this transmission, this abundance. So as the 8th chakra recalibrates your other chakras, we're also helping the overall infusion of infinite wealth and abundance to travel down through the lower chakras, through the foundational parts of your energy system, helping to build a more secure and larger foundation to your energy system, but also to your living here as a human being, your life here on earth, energetically expanding the foundation of your life, of your living here as a human being. And just clearing away whatever surfaces that doesn't line up with that new foundation. Clearing away that which would just get in the way or is not supportive, outdated. Clear, 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 clear. This is mostly 2nd chakra right now. Clear, 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 clear. This also relates to masculine, feminine energy, to the balance of giving and receiving in your life. So just helping you energetically to find a better balance between masculine, feminine, and giving and receiving. In the second chakra, as part of this expanding foundation of wealth and abundance in your life, externally and internally. So would you be willing to be shown what balance is for you, or a better balance is for you between giving and receiving? Just notice what you notice, experience what you experience as we show you what a better balance is for you, especially in the second chakra. Have you been giving too much and not receiving enough? Have you been receiving too much and not giving enough? Clear, 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 clear. Opening, opening. Okay, that's allowing it to continue to expand. More of your system integrating this innate infinite wealth and abundance. Okay, to deepen and solidify it within our own systems, we're going to take this out to the collective. And what I'm seeing and experiencing is this very particular group of angels is helping us to do that. And they're all showing up as golden angels. So these are angels directly related to wealth and abundance. So there's what they're showing me is they're holding this golden sphere, and they're like all around outside this golden sphere, this huge golden sphere of light and abundance and wealth. And then they're inviting all of us into that sphere as a group. So we're all being bathed in this divine wealth, divine abundance, and these angelic frequencies that they're holding for us. And they're activating our each of our heart's desires. Like, what is it that you've been wanting to experience abundance in? Or, yeah, it could be home, relationship, your savings account, car. Pick just one focus right now and hold that in your heart as these angels are focusing on you having abundance in that particular way in your life. Just pick one right now. Hold it in your heart. Imagine yourself inside this golden sphere surrounded with these golden angels, and they're helping you to manifest abundance and wealth, especially for that particular focus you're holding in your heart. And now they're saying, imagine the earth is at the center of the sphere, at the center of our group as well. And just imagine you are somehow doing exactly what the golden angels are doing, but you're doing it for what the earth is holding in her heart. The focus of abundance that she wishes to provide for everyone. It's like you're charging, you're helping to charge the earth's heart, the earth's ability to share abundance with every soul on the planet, every being on the planet. And just feel how this service is expanding your energy field even more, making you even more aligned with infinite abundance. As you share abundance, your own abundance grows. Continuing to focus on the center of the earth, charging the heart of the earth with this abundance for all. The golden angels all around this sphere of light and abundance are shifting the frequencies a few degrees higher, bringing just that much more intensity to this experience of abundance, intensifying the energies, concentrating them, lifting your vibration more to match. And receive these frequencies in the way that's perfect for you. your system, your life. Okay, the angels have released their focus, released that sphere. Yeah, just allow yourself to notice how much of this golden light, this golden flow of abundance, how much you're still able to observe, to notice in your own system. This is a very powerful transmission. Each time that you choose to come back and replay it, you can choose a different focus for what you would like to manifest in your life and continue to help everyone manifest more of what they want in life. Okay, we're just going to sit a little while longer in these energies of infinite abundance. Infinite abundance as part of who and what you are. Okay, we're bringing the focus back to your core being, your core energy column, the center of your system, here now, in this body, in this location. Focusing, acclimating, bringing your focus back exactly however you wish it to be now. This transmission is complete. We thank you for your service. We thank you for sharing your abundance. We thank you for being your abundance. Blessings.